Welcome back, everybody. Episode 29, the second of last episode of the series here on Dynasty Central Sports. If you've seen every episode of this series, I gotta give you props, but you know the deal. Smash like down below, hit subscribe if you have not done that before, and leave a comment as Caleb is going into his final college football game ever. We are off a heartbreaking loss against the Arizona Wildcats, and we're headed to play the TCU Horned Frogs, Texas Christian University out of Fort Worth. And I believe we are going to be playing in the Alamo Bowl. Yeah, that's our schedule. Let's take a look at TCU. They're 6-6, not a fantastic record, but they finished the season strong. Caleb had 5,000 passing yards, 49 touchdowns, 22 interceptions, and 20 rushing touchdowns, 1,100 yards on the ground. M. Green is their quarterback. He 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 3,100 yards passing. We're going to go with the yellow tops, yellow helmets with the black pants. Just to go out, final season game. It's incredible to, go through this whole journey with Caleb. I remember playing the first games with Thousand Oaks High School, and, it was an incredible beginning of the season, and the career of Caleb Hartford. And now we are in the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, Texas, playing against Texas Christian University. And the Ducks are not playing very good on the first drive of the game, and we're going to get shut down on a 3rd and 17. And 0-0 still in the first quarter. Absolute garbage already starting this game for Caleb. He is looking like absolute shit. But DB Dan Bennett wrecks that defensive back. That's why he's called DB. And wrecks him right on there. And we actually have some positive yards. Caleb drops back. He's going to run out of the pocket. And as you can tell over the past couple episodes, Caleb has really just been turned into a scrambling quarterback. He has zero patience, and Antonio Mason's going to pick up the first touchdown of this game because Caleb Hartford is too shitty to get the first touchdown of the game. He just could not get it happening. We got down the field, but that was really more of DB Dan Bennett's skills. But Caleb was going to run out of the pocket on the third drive of the game. Gets a first down on a 12-yard rush, but the only thing Caleb has been doing this whole past couple games of the season is really running out of the pocket, picking up yards. We got a false start on number 61, that fat piece of shit.
You fat bloated idiot!
And there we go, evades the sack and then trips over his own goddamn feet. Caleb, you're a fucking piece of garbage right now. Looking like Shane Falco. In the Sugar Bowl, and he's already hurt. Congrats. This is not exactly the capstone game to go into the NFL draft, and hopefully any of the teams will see this game and go, well, maybe it's just he's just tired of playing in college. He's played 4 years in college. Most players don't play that many anymore. Especially if you're a top prospect. 4 and out on that one, and we are down 14-7 in the Alamo Bowl against the 6-6 TCU Horned Frogs. How miserable has this season gone for? That's about right. Caleb can't even pick up a first down on that one. He is absolute garbage right now. Picks up a first down on that one, and that's because he can't do anything. He can't pass the ball. He looks like a running back that just sets up under center, picks up the ball, and looks like he's going to throw the ball right now. He is call him a penguin because he has got happy feet right now. He cannot stay in the pocket. He's going to get hit on that one again, 9-yard rush, because he rolled a couple yards and the ref gave him a little bit of pity spot, and Antonio Mason, 8-yard touchdown reception. It's 17-14 now after TCU picked up a field goal because our defense, even though they're all Americans, they are garbage. They are just fucking off.
We can't just wander around like idiots.
Wow, that is epitome of fucking shit. Caleb ran into his own lineman's butt shit. I mean, butt crack. Butt shit, butt crack. It doesn't really matter at this point because we just threw an interception to Bird on the 6-6 TCU Horned Frogs defense that it was absolutely garbage. If you looked at the rankings, even our defense was probably better, I think, than total than TCU's defense. And we're down 14-17 to TCU in the third quarter. I can't believe I said butt shit. You know, that's pretty stupid. That's how bad I feel about this game right now. We are now up, though, 21-17 after Caleb picked up a rushing touchdown. His second of the game. The first one was a pass to Antonio Mason for that 8-yard reception on the screen pass. James Williams, very quiet in this game so far, picks up his, I think, maybe first pass and catch of the game. Deflected pass by Corey Glover, who some no-name fuckhead that's way better so far than our defense. Caleb evades another sack. I just don't understand how many times we're going to let their whole defense just come in and wreck our quarterback. But whatever, you know, apparently last game nobody gives a fuck. And it's the Alamo Bowl. It's not like it's a bowl that anyone cares about. Sponsored by Valero, a gas company that can suck off. I fucking hate gas. Anyways, Caleb, rant here. 14 yards by Caleb, and he picks up a second rushing touchdown because he cannot pass it more than 10 yards without an interception. We are up 28-17 in the third quarter. Poor pass, a -1 yard by Antonio Mason on that screen pass to Jake Long, the tight end, who was a Mackey Award nominee, did not acquire the award, and another interception. Who is number 24 on the season? Caleb, you're just hot shit. You're just hot shit. I don't understand. If you go any draft round 1 through 3, those coaches should be just fired. Those GMs fired. There's no reason you should go any higher than even maybe 6th round, but maybe they'll take pity on you for having such garbage defense and a garbage line your entire career. Caleb drops back in the shotgun. Of course he's going to run out of the pocket. Happy feet. He's going to pick up a good yardage on that one, 24 yards, and he runs out of bounds. It's 157 yards rushing by Caleb Hartford. He is basically a running back. He is the opposite of Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, though, passing to James Williams, number 18 on this season for James Williams. He did not win the Biletnikoff either, so no respect on that one. I feel like Rodney Dangerfield right here. I'm very bitter about the Heisman loss. I don't understand how we lost the Heisman, but here's a long pass to Dan Bennett. DB Dan Bennett picks up a long touchdown, 75 yards. That is an incredible pass. That is where Caleb actually can do something. He made a good read, made a long pass, and Dan Bennett did the rest of the work. 23-42, 2 seconds left in this game. Holy shit, we won the game. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually said something like that, but we do win the game on that one, 42-23. We lift up our Hawaiian coach. That does not look like Mark Helfrich. I don't know who that is. Does not look. It's not supposed to be anyone that I know, but who cares? We won the Alamo Bowl. Woo! Valero Alamo Bowl. Here's Dan Bennett. DB Dan Bennett, number 5, he picked up that 75-yard touchdown. Of course, we got red confetti for some reason. Our colors are yellow and green. We got red, black, and white confetti. Doesn't even make any sense for TCU, but you know what? I'm glad we won. We are the player of the game. 320 yards passing, 159 yards rushing, a handful of touchdowns, and Josh Wells he's picking me up like Dirty Dancing. Let's turn on that music and turn on the faucet. Let the water run down on Caleb. We are going to give you guys the NFL draft. Caleb is I've been imported him into my draft class for 2021 for Madden 21. I am going to insert him into the draft. I did a random draft selection spot, but we are going to see where he gets drafted, and the first 3 seasons of his career will be following if he gets drafted to a team that needs him, or if he is going to be in a backup role while he is developing. Who knows? Maybe he'll go and be the successor to Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. Maybe the new quarterback in Los Angeles and kick out Jared Goff. Who knows? Let's go to the 2021 NFL Draft. All right, let's take a look at his draft profile. He's projected a mid-5th rounder. Garbage. Third best 40-yard dash and second best 20-yard shuttle. Dismal in the bench press with only 12 reps. 12th overall by quarterbacks. 4th overall by quarterbacks in a 3-cone. 8th overall by quarterbacks in the broad jump. And 4th overall in the vertical jump. And let's see who the number 1 pick is. Is it a shocker? Let's see who the Minnesota Vikings picked. It's Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 pick, the 6'6" quarterback out of Clemson. Penei Sewell goes number 2 overall to the Dolphins. Gregory Rousseau goes 3rd overall to the Arizona Cardinals. 4th overall, the Broncos pick Micah Parsons out of Penn State. Bengals select Carlos Basham Jr., left end out of Wake Forest. Wyatt Davis, right guard out of Ohio State, goes to the Eagles. The Chargers are going to select Marvin Wilson, the defensive tackle out of Florida State. The Jaguars got the 8th overall pick. They got Jamar Chase. Dylan Moses goes 9th, and 10th overall, Samuel Cosmi. And we just sim the rest of the draft because I did not want to select physically Caleb Hartford, so I just let it up to the gods and see what happens. We're just going over the draft here. I'm not even looking at overalls. I just want to see who got drafted where and where. I'm changing this draft class up for my Rams franchise, so it's not the same exact draft class. So the overalls are going to be a little bit different. I'm not even looking at as far as dev traits or anything like that so far. So it's not early recruiting for my Rams franchise, which I actually have already recorded the draft. So way before this, we are just going over the second round of picks. Caleb and not in that one. 3rd round, let's take a look, see if he has been selected. Trey Lance goes 3rd round to the Cardinals. That's a weird pick. I thought he would go way higher. Definitely a 1st round pick. That's interesting. Alaric Jackson, 3rd round pick. Christian Barmore, 3rd round pick. This is interesting. Jamie Newman out of Georgia, Wake Forest. He went 3rd round. There is Caleb Hartford, 4th round, 2nd overall in that round to the Miami Dolphins. Cue up Will Smith. We're going to Miami. The 6'3", 215-pound quarterback out of Oregon via Hawaii. Overall, 75. I gave him a solid overall because he's played for so long. Some of his attributes aren't that great, especially his accuracy is still not very good. He is more of a scrambling quarterback, even though he's not exactly perfect on the scrambling. So we are going to be stuck behind Tua Tagovailoa, though. So that'll be interesting to see if we supplant him. I do not know if we will be able to do something like that, but we'll see, because that would be nice to be able to supplant Tua Tagovailoa, and would be a nice little story. But I don't really know. He has a really high jump on us as far as overall wise. I think he's about an 80. And there's Gio Soria, goes in the 5th round to the Minnesota Vikings. Congrats to you, bud. He has had a very interesting career. He went to Washington State out of TO High School, if you remember him from the first couple episodes, and had to actually got kicked off the team in Washington State, went to Ventura College, and then transferred to Weber State in Ogden, Utah. So he's bounced around, but it is good to see that he has made it to the NFL, to the Minnesota Vikings. So we are just going over the first preseason game that Caleb played in. He got the most of the play. He obviously did, because he threw a little bit more. Not bad, but we are definitely behind Tua. Second preseason game here. We are just simming all the preseason. And I need to skip all these moments because I did not hit just to the end of the game. So we're just going to see this, and we got the interjections of skip the moments. But looks like we are losing to the Kansas City Chiefs, which is not shocking. It's 20-17 in the 4th quarter, and they just put up a field goal. We are not threatening. Oh, we are now threatening there, 24-23, 27-23 against the Chiefs. This could be a nice little win, even though it is in the preseason, and we do get the win, 27-23. Let's take a look at the numbers. Tagovailoa, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 117 yards for Caleb, and a touchdown, and only 1 yard rushing. Not very good. We just skipped the last 2 games of preseason because I really didn't care. Let's see if we do get any games in the first season of our rookie season. Backing up Tua Tagovailoa, we're going to sim pretty much the entire season here, and hopefully we can jump in a couple games. I don't want to wish that Tua gets hurt. But it would be nice to be able to come in as a rookie and play a couple games, or save a couple games for our franchise, and show the coach that Caleb is worthwhile keeping around. It's kind of tough, especially being a backup quarterback, because most of the time, especially if you're a big pick, he was a first round pick, and Caleb's a 4th round pick, and just doesn't usually stick around for someone like Caleb, and especially being a quarterback who went to Hawaii for a while, played 1 season in Oregon, and pretty much had a great season up until just a dismal first game of that USC game really broke the back of his senior career. He lost to Arizona State, and we are just in the season. We finished 7-9. Take a look at the stats. Did we get in any games? We got 1 pass, and it was not connected to. Fantastic. Well, we are behind Tua Tagovailoa, obviously. We do have Travis Etienne, so that's pretty cool tonight. See, Justin Ross is one of our wide receivers, and we have Penei Sewell. Lamar Jackson wins the MVP. Trevor Lawrence is number 2. Wow. Okay. The Vikings go from number 1 pick to 10-6, and Trevor Lawrence is almost MVP. Take a look at the award winners here. Offensive Player of the Year. We're in the NFC. Obviously, we're not going to have anything for the Dolphins in the NFC. I'm just taking a look here, though, seeing what the sim might give us in the first season. Trevor Lawrence wins the Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFC. Shocker there. Gio Soria gets number 8. Interesting. I hope he had a good first season. David Bear I don't know who that guy is. He wins the Defensive Rookie of the Season in the NFC. Let's take a look at the awards there. Just scrolling over NFC. Obviously, we're not going to have any Dolphins in here because they are AFC, but I just wanted to see NFC first, and we're just going to scroll over the AFC because, who cares? Just wanted to give you a little bit of glimpse into the first season of Sims. Obviously, this is the most updated rosters, so Colin Kaepernick is in this. I'm not controlling any of the teams, so he did get signed by a team. I don't know what team it was the first season. I do know he did get signed. Let's take a look at the AFC. There, he does go to the Broncos. They were 4-2. Interesting. Yeah, not great. Obviously, no one cool for the Dolphins because we are garbage. Let's take a look. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Chuba Hubbard. And no way would we be in the Offensive Rookie of the Year because we didn't do anything. We made one pass and it didn't even get caught. So either we got to get out of Tua's shadow. He didn't even make top quarterback or anything like that. So, I can't see why we wouldn't have a shot to supplant him. But, he is Tua. He's a first-round talent. We're fourth-round talent. So, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll just buck it out and in our, third season or something, we'll just demand a release and get some free agent offers. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and sim to the next preseason. That's the off season, and then we're gonna go to the preseason here. So far, not a great start for Caleb. He has not done anything. As far as preseason goes, it's fantastic, but those numbers don't matter. We're going to do the first preseason game again, see if we do make a mark on this team. Hopefully Coach can, Byron Jones, I think his name is, or Byron, I don't know, Jose Flores, I don't know who my coach is. I should have checked that. We are losing to the Giants, though, 17-12, weird number for us right now. Because we started with a safety. That was interesting. 27-20, 30-27, 34-30, and they do beat us. See, I don't know who that guy is. Our coach. Whatever. I don't care. I'll look it up later. Let's see. Our stats. Tua got only 11 passes. We got 47 pass attempts, 289 yards. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's not Caleb Hartford at all. No interceptions. That's because I'm not playing. We're going to go to week 2 against the Chiefs again. In preseason, we're going to always play the same teams in a row. It's okay, though. Once we, if we leave this team or we supplant Tua for the starting role, because I don't have instant starter on because I'm not a bitch, I hope that we'll have some more interesting stats to watch or give you. And we lost this game. It's probably because Tua played most of it. I don't know. Caleb looks a little beat up there. That means maybe he played a little bit. Let's see. 20 for 32, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. I don't believe this at all. This is not at all like Caleb Hartford. We need some interceptions. We outdueled Patrick Mahomes in a preseason game. I call blasphemy. This is the most insane, unrealistic sim you could find. This guy doesn't play at all like I throw. To the other team, fumble the ball consistently, and get sacked and run out of bounds. All right, we're going to see week 3 of preseason. Are we going to see week 3? Yeah, let's see week 3 of preseason. Maybe we'll have a good game against the Steelers. They have a ridiculous defense, though, so probably not. And we're in Hard Rock Stadium again. There's our coach that I do not know his name. And we're going to start it off with 2 touchdowns. Not too bad. 17-7 in the second. 17-14. All right, not too bad. We're on a good roll. This probably means Tua's playing, and we're just watching from the sidelines. But you know what? One of the best seats in the house so far. Getting paid at least $1 million to watch Tua Tagovailoa play, and we won, and we did not do too much. We threw 8 passes, 5 for 8. Colin Kaepernick's now on the Steelers. He's bouncing around. At least he's getting paid now and playing football. And as a job, we're going to go into week 4 and see if we can play any of this against the Seahawks. Looks like Mike Zimmer is now the coach for the Seattle Seahawks. Don't know what happened to Pete Carroll in one season, but, Mike Zimmer's now the coach. I wonder who the Vikings coach is. Anyways, we are down. Now we're up 24-21. Let's take a look at the final score. Who's going to throw their hands in the air? And it is the Seahawks coach, Mike Zimmer. He's upset, but it's okay. We didn't see it. Marcus Mariota is the backup quarterback now for the Seahawks, and we 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. This is ridiculous. This is not Caleb Hartford. Throw some interceptions, fumble the ball, not give a shit about anything. We're going to sim to the end of the second season as backup to Tua Tagovailoa. Let's see if we get any updates or have had any stats for this season. It's kind of sucky being a backup quarterback in this game when instant starter's not on. I guess, I'm not a bitch about it, so I'm not going to complain. And I know eventually I could just demand a release. We are 77 overall. Still not really good. We have not really developed very good over this time. Hopefully we can develop our game a little bit more. Maybe Tua gets hurt this season. That'd be not nice to say, but you know what? Tongue in cheek, wink, wink, wink. I would love to get some playtime, coach. We're gonna. Do we really want to see preseason again? It's the only time Caleb plays, but we don't even get to see that because I just want to sim through this and get this information to you guys because I really want to finish up and give you a support of where Caleb really went. Anyways, we did sim preseason because we don't really care. We're still his backup. We're not going to get any higher over Tua. And I think after this season, if we don't play much this season, I didn't even look at my stats this season. I knew we didn't play that much. If we don't play much after this season, I'm going to demand a release. We're going to finish up this episode right before I choose who we're going to pick because I'm tired of Miami. Will Smith is always coming over to my... Get back, Will. Get back. He's always coming over to my house, and it's just really... It's killing me now. I've heard Miami a billion times, and he keeps wanting to get jiggy with it. Anyways, let's try to just get into a game in our third season in the NFL. At least we have a job, but we've simmed preseason, like I said, and let's take a look at the depth chart. Tua still ahead of us. He's an 82 overall. We're a 78. No way we're going to supplant him in the depth chart. So let's sim this season, go to the playoffs, and see if we can... We'll just go to a new team after this season. This is ridiculous. We did make the playoffs. We made wild card, and we're 79 overall. I think this is a point in our career where Caleb needs to take the reins, tell his agent to, all right, we need to get out of this contract. It's only a 4-year contract. It's a rookie ELC, and I'm tired of backing up Tua. His hip is not as fucked up as everyone said it would. And let's see the stats for this season. I got 2 passes in. Holy shit. 16 yards. and I ran for 6 yards for 1 attempt. Boring. Absolutely fucking boring. Alright. Jaguars Green Bay in Super Bowl 57. I don't think that's going to ever fucking happen. Because, well, you know what? No way the Jaguars are going to be in the Super Bowl by this time. Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP in this season. Nobody, obviously, it would not be us. We're not going to be in any of these talks. Looks like V. Knox is new coach for the Vikings. Let's take a look at the AFC this time. Anzalone wins Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't know any of these. These are computer generated, but I do see some Dolphins on this list. Is Tua on this list? No, he's not. What the fuck? Why is he even playing? Etienne's on here. No one. Oh, we got Penei Sewell. Fuck it. All right, we're done. We're good. Get me out of this contract. Let's sim to free agency, and we're gonna release out of the contract. Let's see if we get any contract offers. I will scan over them, and we will end the episode right there. So like and subscribe down below quickly before we see the contract offers and demand our release. Like and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching episode 29, and I hope you enjoyed this NFL look at Caleb. We're going to finish up number 30 with a full 10 seasons of Caleb after he picks where he goes, because Tua signs a big contract renewal for 6 years. No way we're going to sit for this long. Fuck him. We're an 80 overall. Let's hit the open market, see what we can get, and see if we can get a starting role somewhere else. I'm tired of this. And so next episode, we will find out where Caleb signs and how he does for the next 10 years of his NFL career. I will actually throw in a couple gameplays because I am interested in seeing how he does as an NFL quarterback. We got the Steelers, we got the Jaguars, we got the Jets. All send in offers. The most money offer is from the Steelers. $61.2 million over 4 years. I'm not really looking at the record, because I don't want to breathe into that, because NFL, it's really hard to just return to the Super Bowl the next year. We got the Jets, we got the Packers, we got the Raiders, and the Patriots. The money I don't really care about. It doesn't really matter to me. I like Raiders got a position rating of D. Jaguars were just in the finals. So were the Steelers. They had Kaepernick. All right, we'll find out next episode who we choose. Later, guys.